Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve another very popular and very important Amazon, Microsoft, Facebook, Google coding interview question. It's on Leetcode number 22, generate parenthesis. As you can see here from the like dislike ratio, this is another quite likable and popular coding interview problem of medium complexity on the Leetcode. So we are going to go through this problem. We are going to understand this problem with few examples, and we are also going to implement our Java solution code. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel now. Also click on the bell notification icon button right away so you won't miss any important postings from this channel. Here we create videos to help others in their interview preparation and learning different computer science concepts along with data structures, algorithms, problem solving, Java programming and coding. So let's start. Given n pairs of parentheses, write a function to generate all combinations of well-formed parentheses. Okay, so this is what the problem statement says. So let's take a look. Constraint says that the n will be between 1 to 8 inclusive. So if n is equal to 1, this is a one possible well-formed parenthesis, right? There cannot be any other parenthesis except this one. If it is n is equal to 3, these are all parentheses which are possible. So this is the same example. So n is equal to 3, these are the all possible parentheses, right? So what is a well-formed parenthesis means? For example, this is a well-formed parenthesis. So open bracket, close bracket, right? So they are balanced basically. Here also open and close I can put. This is also well-formed parenthesis, right? Or this can also be a well-formed parenthesis, right? Open, close, open, close. This is also a well-formed parenthesis, right? Correct. So these are the basically well-formed parentheses, right? So if you want to generate parenthesis which is having three open and three closed brackets basically, correct, then these are the all possible combinations that you can actually generate. So this is essentially a combinations problem, right? So you can see that these are all possible combinations here, right? So open, 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 then close, 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 right? Then open, open, then close, then open, close, and then close, right? So you can always notice that the number of close parentheses, right, will always you can only place close parentheses if number of open parentheses are more than close parentheses. Okay, I'll repeat this sentence for you one more time. You can only put a close parenthesis if your number of open parentheses is more than close parentheses. Okay, for example, here you put a close parenthesis because you have two open parentheses which is more than one, right? Okay, so now after that you can again put a close parenthesis because now you will have two close parentheses. Your number of open parentheses also two, so they should always be more than close parentheses when you are putting that close parenthesis, right? Correct. You cannot put, for example, if you let's say you want to put open parenthesis and then you put close parenthesis, so this is fine, but you cannot put a close parenthesis now, right? Because you only have one open parenthesis, so you can only put maximum one close parenthesis. That is what I am trying to say, right? If you have two open parentheses, then we can put two close parentheses, right? Or you can have three open parentheses and one close parenthesis, then you can put a close parenthesis, also you can put another close parenthesis, correct, so that you will have well formed parenthesis basically, correct. So this is very important to understand here. Now since it's a combination problem, we can solve these kind of problems easily by using recursion, right? So this is another problem. We can use the recursion here to solve this problem. So how will we know that we have actually generated a parenthesis? Uh, when we get a string whose length is 2 times 3, right? Then we actually can say that we have generated a well-formed parenthesis string. For example, 6 will be the length, right? Always 6 will be the length here. Then only you can determine that it's a well-formed parenthesis string is generated basically, correct. Its length should always be 6, right? So that will be the base case of recursion. So now we'll directly go to the Java code, so you will understand how to write this recursive solution, which is very simple one. So generate parenthesis is the method which is our main method. Int n is given to us, right? and we are going to return list of all the valid well-formed parenthesis string that we can generate for that n, right? So first we will create a array list of strings. We'll call it as a result that we will return at the end of this method, right? Because we want to return list of strings, right? Then we will call our recursive method generate, right, where we will start with a open parenthesis. We are starting always with open parenthesis. This is a very important thing to understand. You always start with a open parenthesis for any valid parenthesis string, right? So that's why you will start with open parenthesis. We already have used one open parenthesis, so length of the open parenthesis count is 1, close parenthesis count is 0 in the beginning. Result is our result list that we created, and n is the number that we want to generate parenthesis, right? The open and close parenthesis. For example, n is equal to 3, you want to consider 3 open and 3 close parenthesis, right? Okay, so now this is our private void generate method, which is a recursive method, right? So this current is our current string that we have, and open is number of open parentheses we already have used, close is close parentheses we have used, list of strings is the result, and n is also n is given to us, right? So this n will never change here, right? Because that's not going to change. So this is the base case of recursion. How will we know that we have actually generated a parenthesis string? When your length of your current string is becoming 2 multiplied by n, that is the way you will understand that you actually have generated a parenthesis. So you have to add that well-formed parenthesis you generated, which is the current string, into your result list and return from this point. So this is a base case of recursion. Okay, this is a base case of recursion. I'll write down for you. Okay, so base case is required so that the recursive method will know where to terminate, right? Okay, now open is less than n. Okay, a open is less than n, you will try to put open then in that case, right? So current plus open, so you are adding open parenthesis to your current string. When open is less than n, open count will be incremented by 1 because you have used one open parenthesis. Close count will remain as it is. Result, you will pass this result uh, list, right? And then you will also pass n, correct? So this is when your open is less than n, right? Now if your close is less than open, this is important now, right? You will use close parenthesis only when your close is less than open. I already explained you this point here, right? You will only use close parenthesis when your close is less than open, right? For example, you have let's say you have two open parentheses. Now your close parenthesis is 0, so you can use close parenthesis. You can again use close parenthesis. Now your close parenthesis is 2 and your open parenthesis is 2. In this case you will never now use close parenthesis. You have to use open parenthesis, right? This is what it means. Okay, when if close is less than open, you will always use a at that time only you will use close parenthesis. So your current will become current plus close parenthesis because you are using a close parenthesis. Open will remain as it is. Close parenthesis count will increase by 1. Result list will be passed and n will be passed here in the recursive function. This generate is a recursive call, right? This is a recursive call. This is a recursive call. So this way you can use recursion to solve this problem. So I hope it is now you understood how to generate this parenthesis, right? So I already explained you that you always start with open parenthesis, right? And you will have, so once you have, so for example, once you have a open parenthesis, what are your option? You can either put open here or you can put a close here, right? There are only two choices you have. So for after open, only open or close, open, open or close, open here, open here, open and close is fine, open and close is fine. So these are the only options, right, for you. Let's say you put closed here. Now what is your option for here? You only have one option for here now, which is using open bracket. For example, here you will always have to use open bracket here now, right? Correct? So this is how the recursive solution works, right? So I hope you understood this now. So let's go ahead, run this code, make sure it gives us correct answer with these test cases. So let's take a look. So for the first one, we are getting correct answer. As you can see, we are getting correct generated parenthesis here. So this is our output and expected output is same. And case 2 is when n is 1, you will have get only one parenthesis. If you want to use your own test case, you can create your own test case. We will create one for us where n is equal to 2, right? So n is equal to 2 test case we will create. We'll run this code. So you can see for these are the two parenthesis valid strings that can be generated for n is equal to 2. Open, open, close, close, open, close, open, close, right? There cannot be any other possibilities. Submit this code now to the Leetcode, make sure it gets accepted. And as you can see, the code is successfully accepted by the Leetcode. It is 92.6% faster on the performance side and 15.79% on the memory usage. So this is a very good solution which uses recursion to solve this very popular Amazon, Facebook, Google, Microsoft coding interview question on Leetcode 20 to generate parentheses. So I hope you understood this recursive solution today and you like this solution as well. So I'm going to add this Java solution for you in my GitHub repository and give you the link of this Java code so you can check it out. There are lots of other important algorithms and Java solutions already implemented and available there for you in the GitHub repository. So don't forget to check it out. They will help you learn lots of Java implementation techniques. If you like the Java solutions in the GitHub repository, consider giving it a star on the GitHub repository. That would be great. If you are new to this channel, there is a very important coding interview related playlist to help your interview rounds. It is called as Leetcode and Leetcode Solutions. More than 200 most frequently asked very important coding interview problems are compiled for you under one playlist. Those problems are asked by many big companies including Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, Uber, Lyft, LinkedIn, Netflix and many others many times in their in those playlists, right? So in their past interviews. So do check out all those problems. They are very important ones from interview perspective and they will definitely give you a good preparation for your interview rounds. If you are a fresher, junior level developer and you want to practice more coding problems for your interview preparation, to help your practicing purpose, we have created 3 other playlists for you on this channel. The names of those playlists are Code Forces, Code Chef, Coder, Code Forces, Code Chef, Coder. All in all, more than 800 different varieties of problems are here to help your interview preparation and learning process. If you like this recursive solution, how we have used recursion to solve this very popular problem, generate parentheses, then please give it a thumbs up to the video, give it a like to the video, subscribe to this channel. Subscription is very important because that's how the videos can reach to other people. So others will also be able to watch and learn from these videos. So do subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends, your colleagues, so they will also learn how to implement the Java solutions to solve these kind of problems. Click on the bell notification icon button right away so you won't miss any important postings from this channel. On this channel, you will find lots of solved coding problems which are very important varieties problems from interview perspective. Those very important varieties includes graphs, matrices, binary search trees, binary trees, breadth first search, depth first search, Cadence algorithm, binary search algorithm, Kruskal's algorithm, Dijkstra algorithm, sliding window algorithm. There are lots of important data structure problems available for you on this channel, include stacks, queues, priority queues, hash table, hash map, tree set, hash set, linked hash map, linked hash set, arrays, linked list. All are very important problems. Make sure you go through all of them, understand them thoroughly. If you are a fresher, junior level developer and planning to take Java interviews, there are lots of Java related videos we have created to help your interview preparation process and learning process on this channel. For example, frequently asked Java telephonic interview questions and how to answer them, Java design patterns, Java architecture, SQL programming questions to the freshers where they will give you database tables. They will ask you to write SQL queries where you may have to use different database concepts like inner join, outer join, aggregate operations, group by and having clauses, different where clause conditions, MySQL ranking and windowing functions. Everything is explained in those videos with database SQL tables, data as well as SQL queries. There are also videos that discusses recently asked questions to the freshers about Unix, like Unix commands, Unix utilities, shell scripting questions. All are here to help you in your interview preparation and learning process. If you like the videos on this channel, if they are helping your learning process, you are learning more techniques, more problem solving along with data structures, algorithms, Java programming and coding, then please do leave your feedback, your messages, your comments below these videos. Your feedback, your messages and comments are highly appreciated, very important and valuable for us. They increase our motivation to create more quality content videos. Do leave your messages, tell us how the videos are useful and helpful for you. If you want us to create videos about any specific computer science, Java J2E or interview related topics, then mention those topics in the comments section below these videos as well, so that we can create those videos for you here. Keep learning, keep coding, keep solving more varieties of coding problems, and most importantly, keep your learning process and practicing going on continuously. And thanks for watching these videos.